My name is Joshua Maley, aka Magic Man Maley, aka Fat Acid, aka Firm Handshake. Um, I'm actually about 28 years old. I work in basic jobs, but I've done a lot of entertainment in my life and like various things when I was in college. I've done stand up, I've done spoken word and stuff like that. I really enjoy the entertainment medium and specifically music. I'm a big fan of music and I like a lot of different kinds of music. And this has always kind of been a goal of mine, a personal goal. And I've recently decided just to go for it, start going for more opportunities instead of putting it off. I had an opportunity to do stand up when I was in Indiana and I didn't take it because of school at the time. I just never put this idea toward progress, and I feel like this is definitely where my soul needs to go. You know what I mean?
So stand-up wise, who's somebody that you look up to in the
Louis C.K. Hands down, that's everybody that I've ever introduced to Louis C.K. says that my style is very similar to his.
Have you ever done a gig where you just totally flopped and it bombed and you thought, oh my God, I got to stop?
At first one time, yeah, at Job Corps, I did this spoken word poem. I'd been there for 3 years. I went to Job Corps actually in Indiana, and I went there and went to school the whole time I was there. Decided to get a criminal justice degree, and I did a spoken word poem called Entitlement because everybody that was there all the time, there was this whole conflict between the staff and everything, and it was dead silent for the first half of it. And it was half rap, half there was no music. I didn't want anything playing. And it was very real punchy the way I delivered it. It was like entitlement is, like real heavy. And at first I thought I was doing terrible, because I was like, nobody's even making any noise. They're all just looking at me dead face. I was like, all these kids, half of them I didn't know by that point because I was always in college. So at first I knew a lot of them and I had a lot more confidence there. But then I kind of went into work. But yeah, that time I thought I really bombed. But then whenever I finished, they were like, wow. People were coming up to me and they were having me, sign papers. And they were, I was blown away because I didn't think the reception was that at all when I was doing it. But it was incredible.
It's kind of one of those. So what do you think morning show wise, what's something content wise that you would want to bring to Y107 in the morning show?
Just variety in my personality, I think. I think the way that I have a sort of vibe with collective consciousness in society, like I feel like I'm definitely part of the perspective of what we need to change as people. Like it's not just about entertainment. I also feel like people kind of need to change their perspective in life a little bit. I think we're kind of in a scary place right now in society, and it could be good if people kind of refocused on, instead of being so selfish, maybe being more cooperative with each other. You know what I mean?
Hey man, I appreciate you coming out. I love Sriracha too. I like the t-shirt. Joshua, thank you very much for coming out. Appreciate it. You have to use the microphone better than I do because that was a mic drop. What that was. Literally a mic drop.